Hey guys, welcome to Happy Coding for Everyone channel. What will you learn from this video? Margins, MB, MT, MS and more. Let's start coding. I have already created our project file. I want to start with margin bottom first. Let's create a div. I want to assign a background. And let's create H2. Margin bottom 0. And let's assign a class name. Margin bottom 0 and bg info. Let's save it and have a look at it. We see our H2 text here. Let's add a little bit more text to understand the margin bottom. Let me make it wider for you guys. Let me copy that one and paste 5 more times. And let's change the values. Margin bottom takes total 6 value from 0 to 5. Let's change those things as well. Let's save it and have a look at it. You see guys, first one margin 0, so there is no space. Margin bottom one is margin 1 and we see the space. You see, I added background color to see that difference guys. And when we look at the rest of them, you see that space is gradually increased. Let's have a look at margin top. I want to copy that one. And I want to add an HR and paste it. I just need to replace that B with T. Margin top. Let's change that one as well. Let's save it and have a look at it. You see guys, two different examples. One of them is putting margin at bottom side of text and that one is putting margin top side of our text. We put margin top for that one and we created that space. Let's make it some change. Let's make it that one 1 and save it and have a look at it. You see guys, we reduce the margin. Let's make it 5 again and save it. Let's have a look at margin left and right options. I want to put another HR here and I want to create a div. Let me create a H2 tag. Margin start. Margin start means margin left. We used to use margin left rather than margin start in Bootstrap 4. But some details has changed in Bootstrap 5. So we use as a margin start. Let's assign class name. Margin start 0 bg info. Let's save it and have a look at it. Margin start 0 and there is no space. Let's copy and paste more. That class also has total 6 different values between 0 to 5. Let me copy and paste. Let's change that value. Let's save it and have a look at it. You see guys, we assigned margin values left side by using margin start. Let me put a HR and have a look at margin end. Let me copy that one and paste it here. We just need to change as with E, margin end, and margin end, and it means right. We used to use in Bootstrap 4 as a margin right. Let's save it and have a look at it. You see guys, there is no space at right side. And let's add rest of them and have a look at them all together. Let's change that values. Let's save it and have a look at it. You see guys, there is no margin and margin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put another HR and have a look at assigning margin for all sides. Let me create a p tag first. Lorem 5, and let's create another p tag with class m5. It means margin 5. We just need to use m to assign margin value for all sides. Let me add a background color to margin all sides. Let's add another p tag, lorem 5. Let's save it and have a look at it. You see guys, we added margin value all sides. Let me change that margin value. Let's say 3. Save it and have a look at it. You see guys, margin level has reduced. And lastly, I want to show MX Auto class name too. Let me create a div with MX Auto class name. I want to add a background color too, and a style for width, 200 pixels, and let's add a text, enter it. Let's save it and have a look at it. You see guys, you can create horizontal centered like this. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching it. See you in the next video.